Good morning, New York. We are live from Channel 7, NBC, and I have an exclusive interview today with attorney William Kunstler, who previously handled the Colin Ferguson case before he ultimately decided to defend himself. So, Mr. Kunstler, can you give America an overview of the Colin Ferguson case?
Well, Colin Ferguson was a mass murderer who shot and killed 6 people on a Long Island commuter train, as well as wounding 19 others. Ferguson actually requested for me and Ron Cuban to handle his case.
So wouldn't you say that this was a closed case from the very beginning?
No, I wouldn't, because I strongly feel that Ferguson was racially profiled and slandered by the media left and right.
So you don't believe you were influencing the media when you stated that Ferguson had been made out to be a pariah, meaning outcast by the media in public?
All I was saying is that a young African-American male was being targeted by the media, all due to the color of his skin and not by the content of his character.
So in your knowledge, was Ferguson's killings planned previously before he boarded the trains?
Well, to my understanding, yes, he was planning this for more than over a week. Notebook paper was found within his pockets of notes expressing anger towards New York State's workers' compensations, Asians, Caucasians, Uncle Tom ass African Americans, as he would say, as well as civil rights leaders.
To my knowledge, Ferguson was being charged with a 93-count indictment. When did the Black Rage defense come into play during this case?
Well, I felt that Ferguson had been driven by insanity due to racial prejudice. He possibly could not be held criminally liable for his actions. Compare it to the battered woman defense or even child abuse syndrome. The notes he held during the shooting demonstrates that the killings were motivated by rage.
So when did the rift between you and Ferguson begin?
Around August, I would say, Ferguson had begun to claim he was never involved with the murders. He was getting messages directly from God of who committed these crimes and whatnot. So we decided to assign him with a psychiatrist. However, he refused continuously, so we asked Judge Belfi to reconsider his competence to stand trial due to his recent actions. I never felt that he was really reliable. He was just mentally estranged. Later in September, we filed a notice saying we were pursuing our defense, but Ferguson rejected the idea. Next thing you know, he is defending himself within court.
What do you think about Ferguson's cross-examination tactics of calling up victims to the stand?
I personally feel that was the most stupidest decision he could have ever made. During the trial, he was often referring to himself in third person, asking, "Did you see Colin Ferguson?" And your witness on the stand would look him straight in the face and say, "I saw you shoot me." I mean, how does that help his case?
Well, as we all know, Ferguson was convicted of murder of the 6 passengers and the wounded 19 passengers to receive 315 years and 8 months to life. Thank you so much, Mr. Kunstler.
No problem.
And now we have Marcus Concessa, who was a victim of the what was he?
We good. You get to stop it.
Yeah, no,
constantly, and then start
no,
another.
that's what I'm saying.